Oh, so bright. Oh, yeah. Feel the rhythm, feel the night. Oh, heartbeat racing, can't deny. Music lifts up.
Hi Coppites, welcome to Coppites of Anfield. So in this video I just want to do my review for yesterday's win over Southampton. So as we know, we're now 8 points clear. It's still unbeaten in the Champions League, which is really good. That's going to be an interesting game against Real Madrid on Wednesday night at Anfield. Looking forward to that. I think we'll win that, to be honest. But yeah, back to yesterday. I thought we dominated the majority of the game, to be honest. I know the goalkeeper made a mistake, didn't he? And Curtis Jones chased it down really well and passed it back to Szoboszlai, who bent it in the top left-hand corner. It was a good finish. We need a few more from Szoboszlai. I really like him. His work rate's brilliant. His stats were fantastic for yesterday. Something like, was it 89% pass completions, and won a lot of his duels and chasing back, and he was fantastic yesterday. And Szoboszlai, I can't fault him at all. And then the penalty, which for me was never a penalty, but it is what it is. VAR just seems pointless to me. Where was all the lines and all that sort of stuff? But so he took the penalty. Kelleher saved it. Almost got back up for the rebound. I thought it was really unlucky. And then the kid Fernandez. So sorry, it was 1-1 at half time, and the kid Fernandez scored. Looks a quality player. Him, if Southampton go down, I think there'll be a few clubs looking at him. It's like a real talent. But then after that, I thought we were brilliant. Came out, battered them all over the pitch. Pressure, wave after wave of pressure, shot after shot. More or less set up camp in their 18-yard area. And then a fantastic pass from Ryan Gravenberch to set up Salah for his first. Good finish. Keeper thought he was going to get there first, didn't he? But Salah got there. Good finish. And then the penalty, which we all knew. Very, very rare Salah misses. Although McCarthy went the right way. Almost had it, but he put enough height on it. Good finish. But yeah, Salah. Let's just talk about Salah. What a player he is. I won't go into his contract situation and what was said today from him. In my opinion, he's just putting a little bit of pressure on the club. He doesn't want to go. The fans don't want him to go. But they've got to give him what he wants. I mean, he's the best player we've had. I can't remember a player that's had the impact that he's had. 100 away goals, 38 different clubs that he's scored against away from home. More records breaking weekly. Arne Slot's breaking records weekly. Fantastic start to the season from Arne Slot. What an addition he's been since Jurgen Klopp left. I think Edwards and his data staff need a lot of credit for getting the right man. City got battered, didn't they, against Spurs, which I really enjoyed. We've got them next weekend. Be a good game. I fancy us to win that as well. I think we'll win both games this week, both at Anfield. So you've got to have faith in the home games, haven't you? If you can't win your home game, you don't deserve to win anything. We beat City next weekend, we go 11 clear. Then we can start dreaming, can't we, of our second Premier League title. But I just want to read you some stats to do with Salah's 100 away goals. So it says, Salah brought up his latest milestone with a match-winning brace in Sunday's 3-2 Premier League victory for the Reds at Southampton. Here's a statistical look at how he did it. So it was against 38 different clubs, including 24 English teams. The Egyptian began... Wait a minute, spare me a second. The collection began on the Egyptian's competitive debut for the Reds when he scored in a 3-3 draw at Watford to commence the 2017-18 Premier League campaign. 21, his most prolific season for goals on the road, came in 2020 to 2021, when 21 of Salah's 31 strikes in all competitions were scored away from Anfield. In 4 other campaigns so far, he also surpassed double figures: 17 in the 17-18 season, 11 in the 18-19, 17 in the 21-22, and 14 in the 22-23. 10. Salah's happiest hunting ground away from Anfield has been Old Trafford, with his second half finish in the Reds' 3-0 win there in September, taking his tally at the home of Man United to double figures. That total includes a memorable hat-trick when Liverpool prevailed 5-0 in the fixture in October 2021. Next highest is Brighton and Hove Albion's Amex Stadium, where the Egyptian has scored 6 goals, while he has netted 5 times apiece at Bournemouth and West Ham. 4. The number 11's most prolific non-English venue today is FC Porto's Estadio do Dragão, where Salah has scored 4 times for the Reds in the Champions League fixtures. Single strikes in February 2018 and April 2019 were followed by a double in September 2021. 3. Salah is only the 3rd player in Liverpool history to net 100 times away from Anfield. Roger Hunt was the first to do it and ended his Reds career with a total of 112. All-time record goalscorer Ian Rush boasted the greatest figure, however, with 161 away goals. 3 hat-tricks are included in the century, as well as the aforementioned treble at United. The forward also scored 3 in a Premier League win at Bournemouth in December 2018 and delivered a record-breaking hat-trick in a little over 6 minutes when Liverpool beat Rangers 7-1 at Ibrox in the Champions League in October 2022. 3. Salah has scored away against Tottenham Hotspurs at 3 different venues. He grabbed a double at the Londoners' current home in November 2022, having also netted in October 2017 when they were playing home fixtures at Wembley, and of course he slammed home a penalty to open the scoring when the clubs faced off in the 2019 Champions League final at Estadio Metropolitano in Madrid. 2. The 32-year-old has twice begun a goal scorer. The 32-year-old has twice been a goal scorer for Liverpool at the iconic San Siro, managing to get 1 apiece against host AC and Inter. Each of those efforts came during the 2021-22 Champions League, Salah converting against the former in the group stage and the latter in the last 16. And finally, 1 of Salah's away goals for Liverpool was technically a home goal. Amid the COVID-19 pandemic, both legs of the Reds' Champions League knockout tie versus RB Leipzig in early 2021 were played at Puskás Arena in Budapest, Hungary. He was on target in each match, with the pair therefore both contributing towards his 100 away from home turf. So yeah, fantastic achievement. He has to get a new contract. I think there'll be massive kick-offs if Salah doesn't get a new contract. But it's like I've said all along, and I'm sticking by it. I do think that all 3 will sign new contracts. I know in previous video I blamed FSG, which after reading more stuff and listening to people that I trust, I think I've got that wrong, so I apologise for that. It is Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes that are in charge of everything to do with Liverpool Football Club, so I apologise for that. I got that completely wrong. It's nothing to do with FSG. Yes, they have to run by budgets, but it's at the end of the day, it's up to Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes to get these done. But like I say, I do think that they will get done, all 3 of them. That's it for this video. I'll be back shortly with more videos, but that's it for now. Take it easy.
Oh, so bright, oh yeah. Feel the rhythm, feel the night. Oh, heartbeat racing, can't deny. Music lifts up.